You shouldn't ever bring your bat to work. Someone might steal it.
Okay, give that back to me.
Say please.
No, it's not a toy.
Please.
Please.
And it absolutely is a toy.
No, it's not. It's a message for the entire office to know I am capable of physically dominating.
This is John Warder, and it's hammer time. How did it feel to hit a car with a bat?
It was pretty fun. It's a good way to get out some aggression, get pumped up before the Beat North game.
It was intense. I never got to hit a car like that before.
It was fun, dude. It felt good because I've never beat up a car before with a bat. It made my anger go away.
What is the purpose of this event?
To raise money for student council, get pumped up for the Beat North game, and get everyone in school spirit.
Brutal.
Do you think you will do this again?
Next year.
Miss. Failure. Just missed it completely.
It's hammer time.
It's hammer time. Hammer time!
Yeah. Hammer time.
It's hammer time.
This is John Warder signing up for the WBC!
Kendall, tell her. This is girl, not this. This is girl, not this. It's too far.
The ASL Club. First off, what does ASL mean?
ASL stands for American Sign Language.
So the ASL Club stands for the American Sign Language Club. And stop. I know what you're thinking, and it's nothing like the Happy Hands Club from Napoleon Dynamite.
What are some activities y'all plan on doing?
Oh, well, sometime next month we're planning on doing a scavenger hunt around the town. We will be signing with the choir at the Christmas concert.
We're gonna probably take some field trips down to deaf communities, kind of hang out with them, see what the culture's like.
We want to also sign the national anthem at a basketball game this year.
Do you enjoy learning ASL?
Yes, I love learning ASL, and I always do it at my job, and everyone yells at me because I'm doing ASL instead of doing my job.
Yes, I actually enjoyed it a lot.
I do, it's a lot of fun. I'm really big on cultures and different languages, so it's a new experience for me.
What's your favorite sign?
My favorite sign is confused, and it's like this.
I really like Y.
Ooh, my favorite sign is... It's what's up, but kind of flirty.
My favorite sign is... Party. My favorite sign is who, and it goes like this.
What is the most rewarding thing that has come from knowing ASL?
Most rewarding thing, it would be being able to talk to my sister. My sister grew up oral, and I'm the only one in my family that signs, and so it's just given us something to be closer. It's just one extra notch, I guess you would say, that brings us a little closer to each other.
Is there anything you want people to know about ASL Club?
Just that sign language club is really interesting. Like the class itself is interesting.
That is so much fun, and the people are really nice, and you'll get to meet more people.
Kendall! Oh!
What happened? I'll be the judge of this.
She put my stuff in Jell-O again.
You love football? Yeah! Hockey? Yeah! Hate that you can't play professional because you suck! Yeah! Well, the solution is fantasy sports. It's as easy as getting on the computer, going to sports.yahoo.com, clicking on fantasy, and choosing which league you want to play in. You can draft your favorite players.
All right, first pick. I'm going with Adrian Peterson.
Compete with friends to see who gets the most points after every week in a head-to-head battle. There are many ways you can gain points, such as yards gained to touchdown, and lose points by fumbles or missed field goals. For example, you got Tony Romo on your team as the QB. Ball is snapped and he's looking for his man Witten. He throws a pass to Witten for 25 yards into the end zone and scores a touchdown.
Let's do the math. A passing touchdown is worth 4 points. Since every 25 passing yards is also a point, you gain 1 point for that as well. So in one play, Romo has earned you 5 points, which may vary depending on your league settings.
What fantasy sport do you play?
I play fantasy football and I play fantasy hockey.
I do fantasy football.
I've played fantasy football is the only one that I participate in.
How long have you been playing?
About 4 weeks.
Since my sophomore year, so this year will be my third year.
This will be my 4th year this year.
How has fantasy sports affected how you watch real games?
Lets me know that anything can happen. Just like this year when the Patriots lost Tom Brady in the first week, I had him as one of my picks, so now I'm kind of down because he's not playing, so anything can happen in fantasy league.
Instead of necessarily cheering for a particular team, I don't really have a favorite NFL team. I basically cheer for whoever I have. It's kind of strange because I cheer for both teams to score, especially if I've got an offensive guy and I want the other team to score so we'll get the ball back. So when people watch NFL games with me, they tend to get a little confused.
This is Dido signing off for the WBC!
So from time to time, I send Megan faxes from herself from the future. Megan, at 8 a.m. today, someone poisons the coffee. Do not drink the coffee. More instructions will follow. Cordially, future Megan. No!
Are you ready for playoffs? To ensure that we're ready for today's game, we must first learn the Alma Mater.
The Alma Mater is a song that's played at the beginning and the end of the game. It's a song that portrays spirit and pride towards South Grand Prairie High School. So let's take a look at the words.
Will you sing the Alma Mater?
Hey, look us over, Linda's in here. Everybody shout, cause SGP is here.
Candace, that's not the Alma Mater. Let's try again.
Cheers for the school we love.
Reach for the stars above.
May the Lord give his blessings to our South Grand Prairie High.
Cheer for the red and gold.
Dream of a warrior bold.
May the red and gold bring a warrior bold.
To its highest shining hour.
Now that you know the Alma Mater, you're ready for the big game. Don't forget to sing along. And remember, be safe and have fun.
After you. No thank you. I never let anyone walk behind me. 7 out of 10 attacks are from the rear.
Okay, but still leaves a 30% chance that I'll hit you from the front.
Yeah, but it'll be easier to block. I can block the blow, I can jump.
Hey Warriors, do you skateboard?
Why did you start skating?
My friend started and I just wanted to be like him. Friends and my brother.
Just liked it.
How long have you been skating?
I've been skating for about 3 years. I've been skating for about 5 years.
For about 5 years.
There are two main types of skateboarding. Street skateboarding and mini ramp or half-pipe skateboarding. What is your favorite thing about skateboarding?
The fact of just being an individual, the rush you get from every trick you land.
Just how there's a flow to it.
Skateboarding is a sport unlike any other. You use a piece of wood, 8 screws, 2 trucks, and 4 wheels. On average, a professional skateboarder makes about $80,000 a year and receives about $10,000 in free merchandise from their sponsors. This is JD Henderson skating off for the WB3.
In the words of Megan, there was a trail of ants going under my desk, and I discovered my feet were covered in peanut butter. I suspect Kendall Morris. This morning, I knocked myself in my head with the phone.
It actually took a while. I had to put nickels in her handset so she got used to the weight, and I just took them all out.
I found the bloody glove in my desk drawer, and Kendall Morris tried to convince me I committed murder. I think she's the real murderer. Kendall Morris can't accept the fact that I'm a nail biter.
Alright, stall one's open.
He's like, no, it's a vegetable. I was like, would you just listen to me for once?
I had the same conversation last week.
It's ridiculous.
What are we in line for?
Kind of pouted, I guess.
Has that ever happened to you? If so, don't worry, it happens to all of us.
Just like band kids have to keep up with the rhythm of everything and everyone. Or also when you walk out and you see someone looking up, you just have to see what they're looking at. Can you tell me something about mind habit?
Collective behavior. It's the spontaneous behavior of a group of people responding to similar stimuli. Some examples of that would be fads, or mobs, or mass hysteria, rumors. If we were in a cafeteria right now and 2 or 3 tables got up and just started running one direction, other people would get up and do the same thing even though they don't know where they're running to.
What habits do you have?
Having a bad attitude.
Tapping my hands without noticing it.
I like to twirl my pen when I'm bored.
What are ways you try to prevent them?
Talking to somebody that I know and that, I'm close to.
I usually try to read or something. I tap my fingers because if I'm not doing anything, I gotta occupy myself.
I try to prevent it by, trying to keep myself preoccupied with other things.
What do you do when you feel out of place?
I try to fit in and stuff, get comfortable with who I'm with.
Try to fit in?
I used to just sleep.
Okay, so I went out and I did a little experiment to see how many people would actually look up.
This is Edtna signing up for the WBC.
This is Sydney Lawler, special reporter for the WBC.
Megan, you could sit in the front.
Yeah, but the back seat is the safest part of the car. And besides, in the event of a car crash, the driver always protects his side.